In this video, we make some towel blood. This is super glue. The reason why I have super glue is because I watched a video over on, I think it was Mini Wargaming, where Chris made some towel blood out of Yugu, which is a glue apparently they have over in Europe, and some Tamiya clear paint, which I don't have, but I do have this blue wash. So I thought I'd mess around a bit and see if I could make some towel blood to put on my fleshed hair, because he fights towel a lot. Threw a couple drops of the wash in here, grabbed a synthetic brush and went at it, and it was a complete disaster. Gummed up on the brush, completely useless. This is not going to work, so let's see what else we got going. Now I also have plastic glue, but plastic glue isn't going to work because plastic glue isn't actually like a glue proper. So instead, let's see what PVA glue will do. So I put some of the blue wash in there and mixed it up, and this is looking promising. Oh, if you haven't noticed, I also sped the camera up at this point. So this is a kit bit. Well, I cut bits off of this chainsword to do some kit bashing, and so I'm just going to smear some of this on here, let it dry, and see how it comes out. Alright, it took a while to dry, but I think I like it. So I'm going to mix up another batch, and I'm going to risk it on my fleshed hair. Alright, with a little camera adjustment, here's my fleshed hair. When I said he fights Tao a lot, I was being a bit optimistic. I hope he'll fight Tao a lot. So I just got some of this on the end of a synthetic brush, and I just started putting it on the claws, starting at the bottom and drawing it up, trying to mimic how the blood would flow, as if he stabbed a Tao. And I kind of just started glomping it on, similar to what you would do with blood for the blood god, which does have a similar consistency. This particular mixture I had here was a little bit watery, but you can see it still is kind of globbing on here. So I just kept this up until I had a good amount on each claw. So you may have noticed there that the glue started kind of pooling in between the blades. And so I just took my brush and I would run it down through the gap, and it would clean that off. And then the glue kind of receded from the tip and was pooling up a bit on the blade. So I would just, using the brush and just the glue that I pulled from beneath the blades, I would just keep reapplying it to the tips. And as time went by, it would recede less and less because I figured the glue behind it was drying. And so I just kept reapplying it. And I did this for, I don't know, maybe somewhere between 15 and 30 minutes. I wasn't really keeping track. And eventually I got this kind of look. I was pretty happy with it. So I sat it and walked away for a while and let the glue dry some more. When I came back, it looked like this. And it's still kind of glossy, and like it was still kind of wet and shiny. And I was pretty pumped. So there's the towel blood.